It hasn't started yet. Okay.
You are now listening to the number one podcast in the multiverse with your hosts, Azrin and Alfika.
This is All the Way with A&A.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back. It's all the way with A&A. I am A. He is A. Hey, what's good in the NBA, man? What's good, Fico?
Was good, was good.
What's good? How you feeling,
How's
man?
everybody doing?
Yeah, we are. This is our
Are we
first show
getting late?
live. Yeah, that's insane. We have never done a live show. This is the first ever podcast live, and we hope to do this more often than not. And I don't know, man. Soon, if you want to do it, we can even start a live chat where people can ask questions, like live, and then it'll be fun. It'll be fun to interact as we go along, because if it's just A and A talking, it's gonna be, if there's other people who won't get involved, then it's gonna be kind of boring, kind of repetitive. So we'll open that up in the future if we can.
Yeah, but,
Yeah. So what's good in the NBA? This is week 7. Any good news in week 7?
oh, well, I don't know about other teams, but I think for the Celtics, I really thought today's game against Denver was going to be tough, but we actually won comfortably.
Yeah, yeah.
And even prior to starting the show, I spoke with you. In fact, that I felt like just from this performance, I feel like Jason Tatum will become an all-star this year.
Mm-hmm.
His numbers are not as great as Trey Young, Luka Doncic. I feel like he's he's a like, he wants to become a two-way player, just be like Kawhi and PG. Which I feel like is more than enough incentive to propel him to become an all-star. I
Right.
feel like he's already that two-way player on the come up.
I believe too. But what makes you think Jason Tatum is, compared to other second-year guards, what makes him the standout? I know the numbers and everything are there, but is there anything more to him that makes him better than other guards for this position in the All Star, which
He,
is, yeah,
he's not just a guard, right? He's a forward as well.
right. He's a forward, yeah.
Right now he leads the league in plus minus. I think it was
Oh,
a plus minus.
right.
I think I think plus minus is like how effective you are.
Player efficiency
Or
rating, yeah.
is ahead of Bron. Like, LeBron is second. Is-
Yeah, okay. Well, my LeBron is going to be an all star for the I don't know how manyth time in a row, because that's what he does. It's what he
He'll,
does.
he'll retire an all-star. I'll give you that.
Man,
Because
yeah.
because right now, I was hoping for the Clippers to outshine the the Lakers.
Wait,
Turns out that the chemistry is a problem because I literally saw them not on the same page at all when they were playing. But
yeah,
today
yes, I was aware of that, yeah.
they were getting hot. They were like down 30 at one point and
Ah,
on seems like that. But I don't know anymore. Actually, I feel like your LeBron might really win it all this year. Kawhi doesn't have a circle.
remember when we
This
talked? about last time. Speaking of LeBron, the match between Blazers and Lakers that we were excited about, they won 136 to 113. That's insane. That's that's a blowout. That's blowout.
And not only that, LeBron and in AD, they collectively scored 70. If my math is correct, that's like more than half of the points of half of the points they accumulated, right?
Oh
136.
yeah, yeah. 136. It's about half. It's about half.
That's more than half.
Man.
They
You
those tandem that tandem is like it's like half of the team already.
I know, man. I bet he misses that chemistry. The last time he had it, it was with another guy, but now he has a better guy to have a chemistry with.
I thought that
He miss having a duo because he always has a Batman and Robin relationship with someone, whether it be Kyrie
yeah,
Irving,
because
yeah, or
with
Dwayne Wade,
Kyrie
yeah.
doing Wade, like I think they have different engines, right?
Mm. It really works. It's not a one man team. Did you see this big criticism? I mean this controversy where he was winning. Of course, he's celebrating, but then he's also he was on the court at one point without his shoes, and then the salty announcer was like, "Look at this disrespect by LeBron James." And I feel like that's unnecessary because he ended up having no shoes because he gave his shoes to children who were watching him and who met him on the court on the bench, and then he signed his shoes and gave it to the children because he's that type of player. I don't know, man. This is he likes to see others succeed more than him.
I think it was the Jazz game.
It was the Jazz game. It was the Jazz game. Yeah.
I think they were. I think also not only that, even the egregious no call for the traveling. That one was also like a controversial thing.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah.
Well,
Oh man. I saw that
well,
video.
he literally like took the ball, walked back, and then
The guard,
there was no
the guy
foul,
guarding
and
him.
then
I
they
don't know
still
who.
and they still won.
They still won by man.
It
The
was
guy
egregious, but
who guarded him that when he walked he hit
well,
that carry super carry.
Bogdanovic.
Yeah, and then he was like, "Hey, don't you look at this?" Ref was looking straight at him, but nothing was called. There was no call. Oh man.
Like I would to talk about point about the shoes thing. The Jazz was down 20. Okay, I think. Okay, and if you want LeBron to play some more, LeBron is not the guy. Like if you want to play against him, he'll make it 40.
He'll make it 40.
Increase the thing for your sake. I think he's being kind.
Yeah, that's his mercy.
That's what he like being off the court said more.
Yeah, he actually posted something about it. He's like, if this is going to cause controversy, then I'm going to smile and say thank you and move on to the next one, because everything he does is criticize. Might as well just smile at smile at their faces and just go about it.
If you say like it's not like it's like kind of a big, but it's big. Like I will understand, but at the same time, dude, you're down 20 and he's off the court.
Mm.
Isn't that like something for you to play harder?
And then
Should
there's people.
should incentivize you to
Yeah,
close the gap even further. You might, you might, you might even then come back. Imagine like you're down 20 and you make that 20 point.
oh,
Give
that's
me a couple.
respect. Yeah,
Then he'll come back. Then prove him wrong. Like why the fuck you uh, get subbed out? Why did
yeah, I know, man.
you have done?
If it was a player like Steph Curry who sits on the bench, who, because they were leading by 20, Steph Curry is sitting on the bench. And I would be, if I was the other team, I would take that advantage, get back the points that you lost, cut the deficit, and then you never know if Steph Curry is going to come back or not. But they didn't do it. They still lost by 23. They still got beat by 23.
Yeah, rather don't matter the other team. Finish. Be mad yourself.
Mm.
It just comes to show that you still have something to work with.
Yeah.
Right now they consider to secure the first spot.
Yeah.
And I don't think so anymore. Because right now the top four in my mind was obviously the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas is good. Second, the Clippers and the Jazz.
Okay.
Portland, they need to prove me wrong. They still have like second, literally still the first half of the season. They like their first half is not doing so bad. It's not doing so good for them right now. If they propel themselves to the second half, then maybe they'll get it.
Yeah, that's
But
coming
right
up
now,
soon. Yeah.
but right now it doesn't. They they're better even after that.
But they just lost against the Lakers, but that's just one game. They can still come back and fight better and go on to, before the All-Star break, get more wins, and then they'll be in a good position for the second half of the season. Because ever since they acquired Melo, they've been playing better, man. I really like the way they play now.
Yeah, but the record is saying.
Yeah.
I mean, like I think record says some. Not it doesn't show everything, but it says some.
Mm.
But but I think they will. They believe that if they make a run, like what Boston did, that 10-0 run.
Yeah.
That's hard to do. But they can
They can.
if they put they uh they don't put if they don't if they don't take off their foot from the gas.
Yep. Well said. Well said. Oh man. I'm just looking at this other headline.
You are
Harden
now
scored
listening to
61
the number one
points in New
podcast
York.
in the multiverse
That
with your hosts Azrin and
That's last year.
Alfika.
This is All the Way
He didn't
with
score
A&A.
anything. They scored 60 against.
he scored 60 again.
Yeah, this season.
Oh wait,
last
that
week.
was a few games ago. Who was it against?
Chris,
Who was it against?
but Harden.
Oh man, no. It's recent. It's the Spurs game. No, it's not.
Oh, it's Hawks.
It was the Hawks. Yeah. Harden is racking up 60s like it's nothing, man.
You know, like your reaction to the 60.
Yeah.
To me, it's okay.
To him, it's
I don't know, like, people like 60 points is remarkable. Don't get me wrong. To me, I don't know. I think it's the reason I don't like Harden is because he's just what he is just offense.
Yeah.
Not he's not like MJ. You know? MJ actually plays defense.
But he's a gun though. He can shoot. The guy got 60 in 3 quarters. He didn't even use the 4th quarter to get that 60. That's insane.
True. But
Yeah.
Rockets are mad. They're mad.
Yeah, they're really.
If Dallas doesn't stay, I don't think Dallas will stay at some spot. Feel like Houston come up because I don't know if you watched the game again. the Raptors. They
Yeah,
all
the Rockets Raptors game, yeah?
literally all Westbrook does is he runs to the bucket, and if that way is blocked, he'll throw to whoever's open and
Mm.
bang, three.
Yeah, that's his play style.
It's literally Golden State.
Yeah, oh yeah. And you wanted to talk about Golden State for a bit. You were like, finally, Golden State won a game, but barely. They won by 2 against the Bulls. They won by 2. Man. But
Look,
yeah, I'm happy.
everyone is Bulls fans. They're not going to the playoffs. The record is what now?
They're 5-19.
What's the next? The next
Man. But Steve Kerr
is
seems
almost
to.
as bad as the Knicks.
It's almost as
Almost
bad
as
as
bad
the
as,
Knicks. Oh
and they
man.
just fired a head.
Yeah, Knicks just fired there. Oh, that's so sad. I heard about it.
So think that having the record, then by now they need to win all the games. Steph Curry needs to come back now
From
and
now.
and have a run.
I know,
He
man.
needs to score 35 points a game. Then only they can go to.
Yeah. And I don't see anybody in the team worried because they're like, we see better days ahead of us. That's what Steve Kerr's feeling. He doesn't feel any pressure. He knows that he has two good cards to use when when they're available and healthy.
Yeah, I just realized that Warriors when they started out before the championship started, they had the rookies uh Thompson at the time,
Hmm?
Draymond Green as well. Steph Curry was like third year. All they had was just those. They kept playing hard, and then they added a couple of vets like Gala,
Yeah.
Livingston. Yeah, those are the key ones. Yeah, and like they added. Obviously, they added Kevin Durant afterwards.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But what if now, right now, when they're going through such a bad stretch, what if this is just a test to see how the rookies will perform so that without the presence of their star key players, can the rookies do anything without them?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
right now, Warriors is doing. Yeah, what I mean by that, they're doing what they just Curry at the time of starting up championship. Maybe you can argue right now that they're really bad in terms of stats. So I don't know, but this is the first year. Literally, 9 guys that oh, that sounds like that's nine. But what they need are veterans, which which Curry, Thompson,
Yeah.
Draymond. Not only that, they want to know like how it's like when for God's sakes they even have the best record. What 2-9 record? 7-9. They,
Hey, you there?
oh, I thought you left.
Okay, no, no. I mean, you were cutting out. I thought you left.
No, no, I was like,
Okay, but yeah,
what they did on record. They come back at first, but that's not the game.
Are you alright? I lost you for a second.
Like my voice got bad.
I can hear you, but you're cutting out.
Up. Uh,
Okay, I can hear you again, but you're still cutting out. But it's okay. Technical difficulties like this, it happens.
yeah, Australia's.
Yeah, man, yeah, they don't have the best internet. But it's really nice that you can do the show, even when you're far away like this. This is the cross country live show. It shows that we can do anything from anywhere.
Yeah, I really love. Like to be fair to you, like, just, but you had the attempt to even make it better. Took the initiative to create a
Hey,
live
same
show.
same here, yeah. Yeah.
So-
So before you cut off, what were you saying about the veteran or something in the Warriors?
Yeah, all they need right now is are just vets, which Curry and Thompson.
Yeah, and if you count Draymond Green as a vet, he's not really doing much as a leader of this group of young guys.
No, because all they need is, I mean, by right, Draymond Green should make up all the defense because
Yeah,
his specialty is defense.
right.
Getting older, you need help. So
But you know what I
So,
don't get? One thing is because Steve Kerr could coach a young Steph Curry, a young Klay Thompson, everybody used to be a newbie, a rookie at some point, and then they grew up to be the champions that they were. But this is like another batch of rookies. Why can't they do the same thing? Why can't they just cycle back the same?
it's not
Yeah.
that instant, right? It's not instant
Well, it's not
noodles.
instant.
Where
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
you can't really expect like draft couple of and expect them to become that year. So people thought people people felt like that for Luka last year. I was like, dude,
It's just 1 year. Yeah.
but right now
Right now
is proving
yeah.
them wrong. Proving
Right.
them wrong.
Yeah. Oh, well said. Then Luka's the best example. People called him a bust. People call him,
But
yeah, a waste.
that just proves my point. But that just proves my point. Like it takes time.
Yeah, it takes time.
One
Yeah,
1 year is not enough. Look at
That's-
LeBron. LeBron is only just another good.
that's
His
true.
first year was it? Like, I mean, was it good? I think it was good. I don't know if he made it to All-Star list or was it understood. No, right. Took him at least a year to even be in the conversation.
Mm.
So it'll take time. Even that guy, right now, the best player in that team is Pascal.
Yeah,
That guy, Pascal. What?
yeah, yeah, yeah. That Eric guy. He had 13 points, the most or second most in the game. In
Yeah,
that-
right now he's I feel like next
yeah, you can.
guy-
Yeah, he's the next up next in line.
next
Yeah.
next in line to be to fill in KD's place.
Yeah.
KD's place will never be filled, of course. But I think he'll be at least the next Iguodala.
Okay, that's a role player. He's a sixth man. But this
Yeah,
Eric guy, yeah.
he'll be a six.
Hmm. Okay, that's interesting. Then.
So Warriors fans,
yeah.
this phone. I mean, now what you can do is sit at home, pray that what I'm saying will be true, or your championship.
Yeah, but that you answered my question really well when I thought, oh, why can't they just repeat what they did with Steph Curry, blah blah blah, when they were rookies? Because you said it takes time, and even recently, LeBron's first year with the Lakers wasn't a success. That was the first year he missed the playoffs in 10
Yeah.
years. Yeah,
Not only even that,
Yeah.
not only that, you go to final, Tottenham.
Yeah. Oh, he missed the final. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
so he went for 8 straight.
Mm.
So
So yeah, that's the thing, man. But he stayed true. He's like, okay, next season is revenge season, and this season is
yeah,
the
even
yeah.
I don't even think like when Curry's first year there. I mean,
Yeah, it
John
wasn't a
Palm,
big blowout. Yeah.
yeah, wasn't and
Yeah.
boom, like was he drafted 2009 and he won MVP
Mm.
2014,
Mm-hmm.
2015, right? Back to
Yeah.
back.
Back to back.
So it took him 5 years.
Yep.
I think that same year also they went to the playoffs, right? To
Mm.
the final
Mm-hmm. Mm.
and won.
Yeah. Okay.
So, so it might not even be next year. It might take 5 years.
Yeah, all right, that's true. But if you say that's true for any young team, it's not just the Warriors then that can do this. You have your team, the Celtics can do this as well. Other teams like other young teams, who do we name? A young team like the Hawks, led by Trey Young, can do this as well because any group of young guys can be molded. They can be taught. They can be teached. They can be teached. They can be coached.
They can be tough.
Yeah, they can be coached to become greater than they are now. So it can be not just the Warriors case. Anybody can. It's up for grabs. The title is not so clear to see now.
Yeah, no, I can tell that's playing, or I say like young teams even
Mm.
so to themselves doing even the Hawks have seen Vince Carter.
Yeah, oh, yes, yes, yes.
By right they should qualify. Yeah, I don't know why they're not even the 500
You
spot.
think they can make that comeback?
I would think they need more pieces. Thanks
Mm.
because John Collins got suspended. We're still suspended, right? John Collins, the power forward.
Okay, what happened to him?
He wasn't a he got caught using drugs.
Oh, right. Yes, I read about this.
Yeah, so he's suspended for like 12 games.
Man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, but that sucks then.
So who do you think? Okay, let's start with the West. Who do you think in the West is gonna go to
Who do I think in the West is gonna?
be a false?
How many do you want? A list of how many?
Let's say 10 for now. Let's
Oh,
make it 15. Of
okay.
course, LeBron,
Ah,
Bron,
okay, okay. That's clear, clear.
AD, Kawhi, Luka, too. Right. Now, like you talk. I'll talk for someone.
Okay, we named the obvious ones: LeBron, AD, Kawhi, PG, right? Um, do I put?
Caruso,
He'll be MVP this year. He'll be MVP. Don't worry about it.
Finals MVP.
Fine. Okay, so that's four. Do I put Melo? I think I'm gonna go ahead and put Melo in it because he's already making a good statement in the Blazers. I'll put Melo in it.
Okay, fair.
Okay, that's five. Five more. This is the five powerhouse. I'm gonna try to go for five underrated ones. Uh, uh, hold on. Let me think about it. It's so obvious, man. It's really
Luka is not on your list.
okay. I forgot about him. That's Luca. That's six. Westbrook. Okay, Westbrook.
Okay. Talked about him recently. Now
Sorry, what?
we talked about this guy. When you're about to say. I mean, if you mention Westbrook, you cannot forget about the other
What this other guy? Okay, James Harden. James Harden.
guy.
Okay, so that's two more. Two more. I'm looking at Devin Booker.
You know what? I was thinking the same thing. I was
Okay.
thinking
So we are on
And
the
the
same
way,
page. Yeah.
like at least if if not that, at least 3 point contest.
Okay. Yeah. Agreed. Agreed.
He was joining, right?
Yeah.
Once, so he should definitely come.
Mm. Yep. Yep. Okay. My last one. My last one. Okay. This has got to be something from under the table. Who can it be? Okay. Wait.
$10.
Yeah. Okay, fine. If Melo is in it, oh man, this is how tight the situation is because you have Dame and Melo from the same team, AD and LeBron from the same team. It's really stacked. So okay, Dame Dollar then to round it off with number 10, he'll be the last vote. That's the West. I don't know how much of it is the same as your list, but what's your list?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking of Steph Curry as well.
Oh, I didn't even include him.
He forgot that he existed.
Yeah, man, because it's so tight. Even without the Steph Curry in this list, how you can put Klay Thompson, you can put, okay, I can't say Kevin Durant because he's in the East. You can
He's
put,
not even playing with you.
yeah, so you can put everybody even without Steph Curry. That's how great the league is right now. The tough situation is in the East. That's really tough.
Dude, Steph Curry is not even playing and he still drop him 20.
Wait, I did the West, so you can do the East. Who's top
Oh,
10
the
in the
East.
East? Yeah,
Of course, my guy Kemba.
my
Kemba,
God.
come on.
Okay.
Yakam, gonna be an all-star this
Oh, yes,
year.
man. Yes. Okay.
Yakam, confirm.
Confirm.
Of course, Embiid.
Are we looking at Freddie? No.
Pretty much.
Not yet. Not yet, maybe.
No, no. I sometimes I see them on game. I don't mind. Don't putting want to feel like it.
Yeah,
I
honestly,
watch
I don't see him as an all-star either. Not yet, at least.
Freddie. Who is last? Yeah. Yeah, why not? I don't mind really.
Okay, that's number 3. Number
Like,
4,
like,
yeah.
no, I mean like not. It's up to the people really, but if
Right.
he makes it.
Okay, reserve. All-star reserve.
So Embiid, of course, Jan Kemba. Who's the best shooting guard in?
I'm laughing because there's a lot of names on the East that even if you know they're good, I don't know if you want to say it. uh,
I don't want Ben Simmons to become an All-Star this year. I don't know why. I just don't like him.
uh,
I don't know. Like I never met the guy. He's like a nice guy, but I don't know.
but you don't like him. Yeah, that's one. That's
I
one.
think I think it's because he's really same way I
Uh,
beat. I just hate the 76ers. I fucking hate them. I don't know why. They never done anything wrong to me personally, but every time I play against them, I just want them to die.
oh man.
But
Okay.
yeah, Ben Simmons is going. Ben Simmons is going.
Anybody from the Nets? Just wondering.
Fucking hate you, man. Kyrie Irving.
Oh, man. I was thinking about names that you shouldn't say, but you really hate like saying. You really hate saying.
Irving, Kyrie
Yeah.
Irving. Going. Who else? Oh, Oladipo.
Oh, okay. That's one name that I would never think of.
Oh, who else? I wish Middleton again. I don't know. No. He
Hmm.
didn't play that much. Hard. no one's really good at threes. Maybe Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin. I was thinking also of Derrick Rose, but he hasn't. I don't know. He hasn't been the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not? Why
Okay.
not?
Okay.
I would put let's call it the call. Maybe consider Van Fleet. Derrick Rose.
Oh, okay,
With
okay then. Because we're running out of names. Yeah.
yeah, with it. It's not that. It's not really. I mean, there are lots of good players, but all-star level. That's
Hmm.
hard to say.
Yeah. I can't even. Yeah. Just looking down at the bottom of the standings, there's not many standout names that you can think of. Well, you can see of the top five, most of them come from the
Oh,
Bucks.
Trey Young could go.
Oh, Trae Young. Oh, yeah.
Okay, point game. Not the,
Trae Young is an all-star though. That's a stretch, but I believe it. I believe it.
look at his points per game.
Yeah.
More than Kyrie Irving.
Okay.
He's
Uh,
for Bradley Beal.
oh, right, right. Good choice. Good choice.
Oh,
Oh, you said Oladipo. Okay, okay.
maybe Jason. Yeah, I'll put Jason Tatum.
Oh, which is your prediction from the beginning. So that's nice. That's nice.
Jason Tatum.
I think that's 10, right? No?
Oh, I'll put Kyle Lowry and Jalen Brown.
Ah, all right. That's nice. I like to see my guy Kyle, man. K-Lo.
He's just gonna be there passing the ball, taking charges. That's all he
Taking
does.
charges. This guy's small, but he has a tough body, man. Big respect. He gets hit by the biggest guys. He really doesn't care. He just did it for the game.
Kind of sad. But
Yeah, oh, I wouldn't
yeah,
risk my body like that. That's an injury. That's a potential injury every time you stand in the lane.
kind of sad. Oh yeah, good news. He might come back. Might come
When?
back next week.
Oh, okay. But yeah, that's tough, man.
Enough time. Enough time to play against Toronto. Yeah, that's list. East.
The East is done,
We,
West is done. So that's fun. We have our all-star list. Let's see which one of us gets the most right. But what if we get surprised by some name that we never even thought of? Like,
Caruso.
like I don't know, maybe Markel Fultz or something. I don't know, man.
Michael Fultz, fuck off.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
Don't like if I don't know, man. Then right.
Yeah, I don't think we'll get surprised because we predicted most of them will be true, but it's just the bottom few that maybe we won't even think about.
Oh yeah, I think those going for D'Angelo Russell. For me, some
What was that?
D'Angelo Russell.
Okay.
You think is going?
Nope.
Why? Don't like
Uh,
him.
yeah, it's kind of like that. No, 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 but it's I don't know, man.
See, you know how I feel like when you don't like a player.
Yeah, no, but on top of that,
Wish the worst of them.
I already named 10 players, then that didn't include players from the Warriors, and that's already a packed list. I couldn't put D'Angelo Russell. Who do I replace? I can't replace him for Melo.
No, what
Yeah.
if like, what if?
Or like, what if the person that I thought would make it for sure didn't get to make it, and then they put D'Angelo Russell? That would be really stupid, man. I would be really pissed.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I would be like, oh,
I'm saying, how but I watch.
that would be some people's choice crap if they would go for D'Angelo, and then suddenly LeBron doesn't make it, but D'Angelo is in it.
No. Don't make him captain again this
That's
year.
the thing, man. This new system of not East versus West, it's captains now. It's like a playground basketball, street ball thing. Where
But
they have,
technically, still captain. I was still West.
Yeah,
because
they just don't call it East versus West, but
because
yeah,
they base the captains based on.
there was Team LeBron versus Team Giannis last year.
But the players are from different.
Yeah. So that's when LeBron first got to play with Kyrie again. Remember, that was the big drama thing from last year, like in the All Star game.
Reunion.
Yeah, LeBron chose Kyrie to play with him in his team after that big split of him being in the Celtics.
Oh, like we never really talked about this. Forgetting to ever bring this topic.
Mm.
KD, right?
Yeah,
KD
yeah.
was asked question regarding if we're asked to make a right now, okay, using the players that we have right now in
Mm.
the league, right? Who would put as uh the point guard position? Like from logic, should should that question was meant to actually the other words that question was just asking KD, who do you think is better, KD or no, not KD, Curry or Westbrook?
Mm.
Because the only point guards he has ever
Played with.
played with,
Yeah.
and that's who's like an all star as well. And not only that, they both won MVP as well. Who do you think out of those
This has been another episode of
point guards was best? You
It's
know
no.
who he chose?
Who?
Chose Kyrie Irving, and he had,
Oh.
and he never played and with for he's played with him maybe in the All Star game, but it's a fucking All Star game. That's once a year. Doesn't count. And I want to know like how what was like data, like the data set that they have, how many games that he played with each other that consider him to be better than Curry. He won a championship with Curry.
Right. He did.
Like I want to know your thoughts on that. What do you think? And
I don't know what went through his mind when he said Kyrie over the point guard that he won he won 2 championships
he
with.
hasn't played with him yet.
Yeah,
If
yeah. And to choose that guy over the guy that brought him 2 rings and a Finals MVP, maybe
like
it's
he was like actually spoken about this.
maybe
Curry
yeah.
Curry like though like I don't know about you, but what I have a Curry is just respect. Liking is hard for me to say that because to me he's the enemy.
Right?
Just like he's the enemy.
Yeah.
So if I say I like him, I feel like I'm betraying my team.
Mm.
So what I can say is that point. Why do I say this? People might argue, oh, when he lost to LeBron, when he cried, KD come to the come to Golden State and avenge him and avenge the loss for them. Blah 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 blah.
Mm.
But look at this. Curry is the leader that he literally, and he didn't choose to be the leader because apparently he was there first, so he had
Right.
come to the, he knows the people, the organization, how it works. He knows
Yeah, he was
But,
put.
uh,
Yeah, by
uh,
default, he's in that position as a leader. He didn't choose to be a leader.
when KD stepped away, when KD came over, when they won their first championship, who won the finals MVP?
Mm,
Durant.
right, right, right.
They won it again. Who became finals MVP?
Yes.
Kevin Durant.
So
And
it,
then
yeah.
Like my thing with Kevin Durant, like he wanted to become champion, and yet you still feel void. To me, it seems like a bit of ungratefulness, and I understand as well. He wanted to make a point. He should have thought about that coming for, like won two championship and you still feel somewhat. To me, that's really not fair to Steph Curry as well, because he really put his goal aside,
Yeah, yeah,
and he
yeah,
got he. And I feel like even he wasn't even reluctant to do so as well.
yeah.
Great. And then not only that, Kevin Durant had the nerve to put Kyrie Irving on top of Steph Curry. Yes, Kyrie Irving has handles. Yes, he can break it. Yes, he can finish the rim. Like, but Stephen Curry, like, he's the best shooter in the world,
Mm.
man. He is 2 years away to become 2 years away to uh I overcome Ray Allen. He's not that far away
He's
right
not
now
that far away. Yeah, yeah.
to become number one, like the
The top
all-time list.
shooter, yeah, in the all-time list.
Yeah, to make all-time list become one. Is that great?
I think it's a loyalty thing between him and Kyrie, man. Because right now, it's the now situation. What happened in the past, Kevin Durant is not thinking about the past. Maybe it's like, now I'm in a team with Kyrie, so I'm obligated to feel this way about my teammate. So that's why I said Kyrie. I didn't say Steph Curry. Even though two of the rings on my fingers are because of that other guy. That's maybe what he thinks.
I feel like I feel like even though KD never said this, but I feel like what he's trying to say from what he's saying to the media is he felt like he was alienated from Golden State.
Oh, right,
I
right.
feel like he alienated himself from them,
Himself. Yeah, man.
which shouldn't do that.
Yeah. So in a way,
If you
him and
if you
Kyrie.
want to if you want a family, accept the family, learn about the family.
Hmm, hmm.
You come to that organization to do what? Championship. Won that 1,000.
Right.
Still feel ungrateful. How is that fair to them?
Yeah, that's true, man. And that's just the thing between him and Kyrie. They somehow, some way, they feel alienated from a team that they both can make a difference in. They both are. They can have the potential to be the leader of their own teams, but then they found each other in the Brooklyn Nets. So I guess they found what they wanted.
I feel like the reason why I said that was because, as you said, found each other.
Hmm.
They felt like they put the same place
Yeah.
where they want to be in. For KD is different. Like he actually put himself there.
Yep.
Uh,
Do you remember when the Brooklyn Nets was acquiring KD and Kyrie? Which one came first? Kyrie, right?
I think KD first
KD.
because like he made it like announcement on the boardroom,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
so he was going to the Nets.
Right. It wasn't like a situation like Kawhi and Paul George, when Kawhi specifically wanted to go to Clippers because no, he said he would go to the Clippers if Paul George is in it. But that's not what Kyrie and KD did, right?
So Kawhi was. I spoke this to earlier today.
Oh,
Kawhi was actually wherever. So he actually after their last losers, he actually spoke to the head office there at Oklahoma. He said, "Guys, I don't think it's broken. I think you guys, even though I know signed for 4 years, and I feel like in Westbrook I'm meant to be, and I feel like I should go. I don't know if this is what he actually said. Barely this happened. What prompted that situation? What was when spoke with Kawhi previous prior to talking to the head office
mm.
out when in the free agency after the thing happened. So he spoke and then he spoke to the head office and then Kawhi made his move. The Clippers first say, "Hey, you guys are shit. But if you want me," he actually said that like you guys are
Yeah, he
shit.
did. He did. He did.
Like you want to get this guy because he wants to go where I'm going as well. You guys can get him. I'll go for you. I'll
Yeah.
go with you. But what people don't know as well is the Raptors actually contemplated that as well.
Mm.
And guess who was on the chopping block if it was gonna Van Fleet and
Oh
Pascal Siakam.
man.
Imagine that.
Oh
They
my.
were gonna get rid of the two guys that actually propelled them
Right.
championship.
Right. Right. Oh, the things would have gone so different from now if that would have happened. So oh, I never knew that. I never. Yeah.
I feel like they could have put other guys on the chopping block as well. Like, imagine Ibaka again will go back to where he
Oh
started.
man, sad for this guy. Uh,
with
Wait, remember we talking about Ibaka potentially playing in another team? What was it? The Celtics, was it?
yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't think so.
yeah, yeah,
Just because of the money. I don't I don't know if the Celtics are willing to.
yeah. I just imagine him in the Celtics jersey. It'll be so funny. Yeah,
I don't mind him really.
yeah. I
Like
don't mind him. I don't mind him because like I said, Ibaka. I like Ibaka. I like the team. I like his style. So if he comes to the Celtics, I'm riding for the green.
yeah, would do. Yeah, wore blue, he wore red, now
Right.
green.
Wearing green. Yeah, he went from west to east twice. If he moves again. Man.
So yeah, Toronto was actually contemplating.
Yeah, that's interesting, man. They didn't think about Danny Green, but to be fair, Danny Green was already out of there. Danny Green wanted out.
Yeah, he wanted
Yeah.
actually wanted Maverick
Oh, he did.
initially, but
Oh,
then he opted to play.
yeah. Yeah, he's a difference maker wherever he goes. Since he was in the Spurs.
I feel like Danny Green, like guy, I thought early on when Jab Kawhi was la- even last year was also a bit of luck as well.
Yeah, it was. He
The
choked
two
in a
main
bit.
guys
Yeah.
were injured.
Yeah.
So, but right now I feel like when he actually opted, because I feel like he was smart about it as well. Even he didn't plan to even stay long term as well. It was for 2 years, this year, next
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
year. But going back to the Raptors, I don't even think if actually Masai, even though Masai that move, I think made a wise decision to Siakam because better to start young.
Mm. Right.
When you want to not start like build young right now, like half the guys are young. I think Kyle Lowry will next year. I mean, he'll stay next year and then when Chris, I mean, Kyle Lowry will go somewhere.
Do you think so?
Yeah,
Wow. I've
I
never.
think it's time.
Yeah.
I think it's
I've,
time for Kyle Lowry to.
man, that's up to because he just saw his one of his best friends, maybe the best friend in the world, apart from him, in DeMar DeRozan. He went to the Spurs against his will, basically. I don't think he feels the need to leave a team like that. He left. Uh, he left. I mean, he would leave the team, his team, basically, right? He's the face of the Raptors. He was the face of the Raptors, and he's still now because he won the championship in the team that he stayed in for the longest time. Do you think he will leave just like that? And to where? We don't know.
So the reason why I said that is because of money.
Okay.
Right now he got extension for another $30 $30 million for just next year.
Mm.
He extended for only 1 more year. Okay, fine. Now I'm now I'm saying that why I say this. Like it's not like a insult to him, but I feel like we'll have a whole thing saying, "Hey, I helped you guys win a championship."
Right.
I feel like I should compensate it for that. I should pay him another 3 years, $90 million, and also his age.
Mm.
I'm thinking, so
Oh, that's true.
right now, how old is
Kyle Lowry.
he?
Kyle Lowry is 33. Not that old.
33. 33. 32 this year or next year?
He's now 33.
Not the- So next year. So pretty much he's gonna be 34 by the end.
The season.
Very much.
Yeah.
So he'll be 35 when he ends contract. Yeah.
Okay, good points. Good points.
But like 35 is the age where normally players decide or contemplating retirement.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, and by right, Kyle Lowry, I'm not saying that he should so that right now he's facing like keep breaking his thumb for some reason.
Mm.
And shooting is his thing,
Yep.
Um, if it's affecting him, then ultimately gonna affect him. So
Right.
Masai will think like this, he's getting older, he's more prone to would he ultimately think that gonna be liability. And not only that, also consider that might want to take more money, not wise, or trigger the tax, uh, trigger the luxury tax, whatever.
I just thought of the best place for Kyle Lowry if he decides to leave. He would leave to
Right.
his hometown. He's from Philly.
Philly.
Yeah. So imagine if his final season, he doesn't announce it to anyone, but he knows it's his final season. Suddenly he decides, I want to, just spend a year maybe or two in Philadelphia. And then all of a sudden you realize, you connect the dots and say, but that's where he's from. Maybe he's playing this in this team to decide to retire as a Philadelphia 76er. Oh man, to me that's like people going home is the most basic life story I've ever seen. People expect that from everyone nowadays. I think,
Oh,
yeah, it won't be much of a stretch because his teammate recently did it. Kawhi Leonard went home. What's stopping him from going home?
so let me finish my point and I'll go to your
Yeah,
point.
okay, fine, yeah.
We just interested. Kyle, this is like guys, might end up leaving money, age, whatever. Now let's go to your point. I was actually thinking of that as well.
Again on the same page.
Going Philadelphia,
Yeah.
the place which I hate so much.
Right? Imagine that.
I don't know why. I've never been to America, but if it ever happens, I would imagine Philadelphia.
Imagine seeing a player that you like in a team that you hate. What would you do then?
I would kill him.
Man.
Honestly. So, doing all the things that I've said about older getting home, wanting more money, all that jazz, you put him to a place where they already have all stars. They're just gonna be covered from.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine Kyle Lowry, Ben Simmons, Tobias Harris, Al Horford, Joel.
Joel.
Like, if you're David, they're basically the Goliath.
Oh,
Like you have no chance. But again, you have to take it to chemistry because I think Kyle Lowry and Joel have bad blood. I think that
I don't know about that, but where did you hear that?
I don't know. The one time they played with each other and they had
Oh, right.
they almost escalated to a fight.
Yeah, because it sounds good on paper. Wow, Kyle Lowry playing with Joel Embiid, playing with Ben Simmons. But then you're right. Chemistry is the key factor in all of this. If they don't work together, they can't play together.
Yeah, Kyle, I'm not saying that you shouldn't. Please, should go to your hometown. Your
Yeah.
mother.
All right, so we just got about over an hour into the stream now. Any last words of closing things that you want to talk about?
Well, we haven't really talked about our brother.
We can stretch it out to further episodes. It doesn't have to be covered in this day.
Yeah, so next episode we'll talk about. Well, I want to talk about why LeBron and left LA. Maybe.
Oh, that could be another whole show in itself because it might. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think like I have ideas of my own. What I'm like, why I'm excited to talk about is I want to know what's your.
We can cover that out right now. So, yeah.
So whole thing when LeBron left LA was just because of Magic Johnson. I feel like that's not the only reason why. I feel like it wants to become even more relevant in beyond basketball.
Yes, because it's the biggest city, I don't know, arguably the biggest city in the States.
Not only that, it's LA,
It's LA.
Hollywood.
Yeah, and he has other business ventures that he can do outside of basketball.
he make wants to make his name even bigger than
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
like if I were him I'll be satisfied. That is unfortunate they lose like next who is gonna chase probably Dwayne Johnson is gonna chase The Rock gonna the box office gonna make more money. So I feel like if Space Jam gonna pan out like all the movies that made whatever gonna make most money, all that push.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like after basketball after this the next 3 years, this next phase
Yeah, like you said, we were
is
talking
gonna
about Kyle
become
Lowry.
the best movie star in the world.
Right, yeah, he might have thought, because we just talked about Kyle Lowry turning 35. LeBron James is turning 35 this month. This is December. This is his month.
Yeah,
So
like it's got 35.
yeah, so he is already thinking about the next phase of his life. He's not going to play this till he's 40. He's not going to play this. He's going to be the oldest player in the league playing with his son. I don't think so. I don't think LeBron James Jr. is going to be.
He'll be fine.
Yeah,
So
So-
when he finishes his contract is gonna what?
yeah.
Like 8?
And you know what?
Oh.
I think I'll ride with his son. When when LeBron retires, I'm gonna look forward to the next generation of
LeBron
LeBron
James.
James. Yeah.
Well, why do you think he moved to
His main decision was, maybe you're right about his life after basketball, but also because his son is also studying high school, and he picked one of the best schools in the country, Sierra Canyon, I think it was called. And then Dwayne Wade decides to send his son in the same school. So everything is lining up very nicely for this guy in LA.
Dude, this all in LA or?
Yeah. So it's convenient for, and his son has just started his first high school season this year. So he has a long time to stay in LA. So he's already thinking about how many years he's going to be living in LA, because otherwise he'll be in Cleveland, in Miami or something. That wouldn't be such a good option for him to stay. Because if you compare those cities with LA, I don't think anybody would pick Miami or Cleveland over LA. People talk about LeBron leaving for
LA is a bigger market.
a bigger market, and there were rumors about him going to the Philadelphia Sixers, 76ers at one point. I don't think that would have been a good 5-year, 10-year plan for this guy, because he won't send his kids to that school. He won't buy houses in that area. I don't know, man. But LA is really a good choice to spend his last.
Yeah, but if he goes to the Sixers, I think championship chance.
Yeah, championship chance might be higher in the Sixers, but then you would hate the Sixers, or you would like the
Then I will
Sixers,
hate them even more.
because already it's LeBron James, the most hated
I
player.
already don't like
uh,
So yeah, views, people.
yeah, right. Yeah, is that all you want to talk about for that topic?
Well, I thought it would be ongoing.
Yeah, but because it wasn't a long conversation when I agree with you. I already agree with you.
Yeah, I thought you had a bigger take.
Yeah. No, but my
Yeah,
take
it's
is
fine.
about the same, because I enjoy watching his other ventures. Like, he's also doing the barbershop thing, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's from.
Yeah, I really like watching that, and he's doing Space Jam 2 or whatever it is. His life after basketball is going to be in LA, so why not just move to LA and stay in LA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So viewers, thank you for listening to our bullshit.
Our first live stream. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you for listening. Thank you.
All
Very
right, we'll see you next time on All the Way with ANA, and we are out.
This has been another episode of All the Way with A&A.
Brought to you by Azrin and Alfico. On to the next one. See you soon.